Why do smaller college football conferences struggle financially? Imagine trying to run a business with a fraction of the income of your biggest competitors. That's what smaller college football conferences face every day. Their main challenge is the huge gap in money coming in compared to the major Power 5 conferences. These big leagues, like the Southeastern Conference and the Big Ten, sign media rights deals worth hundreds of millions of dollars each year. For example, the College Football Playoff television rights deal starting in 2026-07 is valued at $1.3 billion annually. Nearly 60% of that money goes to the Big Ten and Southeastern Conference alone. Smaller conferences get only a tiny slice, which limits what they can spend on their teams and facilities. Postseason money is another big difference. Power 5 conferences can earn around $79 million from bowl games and playoff appearances. Meanwhile, smaller conferences often receive less than $20 million. That's a big gap that makes it harder for them to improve their programs or keep top coaches. When it comes to recruiting, money matters. Smaller conferences often lose their best athletes to the bigger schools because they cannot offer the same facilities or scholarships. In 2023, about 40% of all-star players in Group of 5 conferences transferred to Power 5 schools. Losing talent means less competitive teams, which means less fan interest and fewer ticket sales. Revenue sharing is another factor. Power 5 leagues often distribute large sums to their member schools, sometimes around $20.5 million per school each year. Smaller conferences distribute much less, often just a few $1,000,000. This makes it tough for their athletic departments to grow or upgrade their football programs. The size of the school's market also plays a role. Big schools in the Southeastern Conference can be worth billions of dollars, with annual revenues over $100 million. They have large fan bases, strong brands, and lucrative sponsorship deals. Smaller schools lack this scale, which affects ticket sales, merchandise, and sponsorship income. Running a football program costs a lot. Travel expenses, scholarships, stadium maintenance, and coaching salaries add up quickly. Smaller conferences often have lower total revenues but still face high costs. This can lead to deficits, forcing schools to cut costs or find other sources of income. All these factors create a cycle where limited funds lead to weaker teams, which then generate less revenue. This cycle makes it even harder for smaller conferences to catch up. In the end, the main reasons smaller college football conferences struggle financially are the unequal media rights deals, less money from postseason games, difficulty keeping top talent, smaller revenue sharing, limited market size, and high costs. These issues make it tough for them to compete with the big leagues, and the gap continues to grow.